Gotcha. All right. And then as follow-up, and this is kind of an interesting question, is can you promote apps on the Google results with our methods? And then how would you actually promote, or rather, can you promote or get SEO results from the app stores themselves? So it sounds like he's just asking, like, if he has an app, could you use some of these methods to get results and maybe rank an app organically?
If there are people looking for your app organically, then yes, absolutely. You can get results. Our methods are, it works with anything. We've tried it on anything and everything, and they work. And we have people, it's not just us, it's not just the Semantic Mastery team, right? We have everyone in Semantic Mastery in the mastermind, and in our free Facebook group, and in Syndication Academy. Jordan is a member of Syndication Academy, well, was a member, that's where he started. Then he came into our Semantic Mastery mastermind. He's also a member of my mini mastermind. But I mean, that's one of the things, that's where he started out, right? And he's getting fantastic results. So I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. As far as the App Store itself, like, I don't do apps. I should, because they're in high demand right now. I just don't. So I have no idea how the app stores themselves work, other than I go to Google Play and I look for the app that I need and I download it. So I have no idea. If anyone cares to chime in, if you know, I mean, please do. But this is just way out of anything that I've ever done.
Yeah, well, I think it's an interesting question, Mark, and I'm willing to say, hey, we're now past the point of I'll let Chris and Hernan chime in if they have experience. I have no experience actually doing this, so we're saying we have not done this. But could you do something like use an SEO shield, use an RYS stack, or do something else that you think would provide some results and point it basically at the App Store, at an app on the App Store?
That's actually a good question. I think that if you start like the path as to how the clients are coming your way, it's kind of clear to everyone, because your app is solving an issue, right? Your app is solving a problem. It's like going after a specific demographic, and all of that are keywords that you can rank for, you know? And even if it is like that, you cannot directly influence the app ranking on Google or the App Store, because it's a little bit of a different algorithm. You can play by the same rules in terms of, hey, put together a WordPress blog, start blogging, do the SEO shield, do everything, and the call to action on all of your pages will be just to download the app. And that will definitely help on the App Store, because the App Store is basically based off of downloads and reviews and comments and all of that. So the SEO aspect of things, if you think about, like, for instance, apps like Headspace or apps like, I don't know, Spotify, they're going after every possible source of traffic, including SEO. So if you're searching, you know, like different meditation techniques and all of that, then there's a high chance that you will come across a headspace.com article, and they're running an app, so you can download the app from the store. So that's the approach that I would take, not necessarily to get the app ranked on Google. I don't know if that's possible, but we know that articles rank, so you can actually get that route, so that you can get traffic downloading the app, and then, you know, retargeting to download the app and all of that.
Well, you know, this brings up something really interesting, because, like, how do you find an app? Aren't you usually on your mobile device, and you're visiting something, and you find that and maybe you're looking at the mobile site, but they say, hey, download the app. And so it's a lot simpler to have the app than it is to keep going to the website or just whatever it is, because you just have the app, right? Netflix and all of these different things. They've come up with an app, but how did they promote it in the first place? Well, they had it on their website for their visitors. They made it convenient for their visitors to say, hey, if you're mobile, here's something lighter that'll give you a lot of value. And so with that in mind, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to go into the mobile algorithm, right? Mobile first, and totally rank it, offer the app on your website, offer and have what do you call it? Have a link over to Play and Android and over to iOS. I forget what the Apple thing is called, because the only thing I like Apple in is I. So other than that, I think that's what you would do, or what you would need to do, right? The website with mention of your app, whatever the app is, because there has to be a niche for that thing, whatever that thing is, whatever that app is going to do. First of all, it has to deal with a problem. It has to solve a problem, right? It can't just be because. If I'm bored, yeah, I might download. I go and download a game, but I'm gonna look for the game first. I don't generally go to the App Store to look for a game. Many people do. Or if I want something, yeah, just whatever, I'm gonna go to my phone, look for it. And if there's an app, then I'm gonna go and download the app, because I probably trust the website that I'm in. So that's how I'm seeing this. Although I'm gonna tell you again, what you're getting from me, which I don't generally do, is just theory, because it's not something that I've tested, it's not something that I tried, and it's not something that I have any kind of expert knowledge on. So don't take it as if I'm giving you this really cool expert advice, because I'm not.
Cool.
All right, let me chime in on the whole thing, because I actually have experience on those things. Cool. So question number one, can you promote apps on the Google SERP with your methods? Yes. Google Play Store and Apple App Store both have desktop links that you can pretty much rank, and you can, number one, link to them from your homepage, or like to a website that you create. And number two, you can create even like a drive stack, etc., and link to those things, and use all kinds of other methods like press releases, etc., and use those things. Personally, I would do the route that I create a dedicated website where I actually showcase the app, and actually maybe even do an info product or something like that as well. Obviously, it depends what kind of app it is exactly. And promote my website, and then move it over from that website to the Play Store or Apple App Store. That's the route what I would go, because like there are always changes in the App Store, etc. And you never know, like one day they might change the URL and stuff. So yeah, good to be able to change those out. Number two, how to promote an app on the app stores themselves. Number one, there are advertisements. And number two, like you can run Facebook advertisements, Google ads, etc. Those are all available. Also display advertisements, etc. Number two, the app stores themselves, how do you rank? So if you're a developer, number one, you have a title, you have a description, you have keywords that you can put in there, and they work all similar to how they work on a website. Basically, you optimize keywords, or like your titles and descriptions, etc., with your keywords. Number two, the main ranking factor will be how often it's going to be viewed, and actually even higher than that, how often it's downloaded. And they also track how, if a user downloads it and immediately uninstalls it, etc. So there's the good old methods that were used to fake the App Store ranking. Those are history. Yeah, one more thing, if you're going to promote the apps in the app stores and stuff themselves, the methods, any good coder can integrate the Facebook pixel or a YouTube pixel, etc., and also analytics. I recommend that actually that you do that, and so you also get like the conversions, and you can promote them with the purchase pixel, for example, in Facebook, same with YouTube ads, etc. I highly recommend to go that route. I hope that helped.
Cool. Awesome.
Dude, you just outlined a course on how to promote apps and how to get them ranked. What are you waiting for? Go record it and let's sell it.
Yeah, well, if there's more demand in our audience, let us know.